introduction, the scene felt a bit straight out of sci-fi movie, right? But the tool that I'm gonna introduce to you is very practical. It's called Structura, and it's VS Code extension that aims to how to say force multiply your productivity when it comes to exploring new source code. What do we mean by that? Well, if we looked at the current tools that developers use to develop software, there is two kinds of IDEs. There is multiple kinds, but we're going to focus on two of them. We have the graphical IDEs, integrated development environment, like VS Code, BrainJets, and Ellipse and WebStorm and so on. And we have Neovim. Neovim focuses on different kind of problem. Another IDEs got inspired by Neovim actually philosophy. Neovim philosophy was all about eliminating the mouse lag, right? And for me as a person, as a developer, I found a space in between those two to innovate. And the solution was Structura. So what problem exactly Structura solved? So I'm going to give you a scenario. So you are a team lead, right? And you have some kind of project that's struggling, and you know that person is really good technically, and that person really could help that other team. You want that person to get up to speed, right? And you introduce to them Structura, and how Structura going to help them do that basically. Well, let's just see, like Control Alt. So basically, you're going to click right here and just open the graph. So the graph is going to help that person to gain really good, how to say, mental model about the source code. So let's have it here in the background. Yeah, so to help the person to get a really good mental model very quickly about the file or that piece of logic that they need to change to deliver the solution that they were tasked with. So for me as a developer, what I like to do when I get a new task, I just look for where is exactly that single point where the change is going to be implemented. And I like to go there and just from there I expand. And this is the structural solution. That's what it does exactly. It does it in a really elegant way. How? With the network graph. So let's just flip the scenario. You are a contributor in structure, right? And you are helping me with improving snapshotting with this structure. The moment you see this, okay, snapshotting in software, okay, so we have some kind of snapshot, we persisting the state, and from just looking, okay, I understand now what state we're persisting is the graph panel, right? And it's persisted. How I know that? I can see VS, which is file system library with Node.js, and I can tell what how graph panel is going to be persisted. How? By seeing sessions. So we're going to persist user sessions of Structura, which is the software we're trying to explain. So we can see like right now like how powerful is this. So we can start here and just use arrows to move around, and there is other keyboard shortcuts, of course. You can change the focus here by just moving the mouse. It should change the focus, but it's okay. And also we have other keyboard shortcuts. So we're going to click Control Shift slash, and you can see the menu. So I hope you understand what problem Structura exactly solve. Structura just focus on just helping developers to move freely and in less cut less conjugate float by introducing to them really not, there is no hairballs here, as you can see. Hairballs, by the way, is just a messy network graph. It's just really clean and elegant way, but I'm going to show you further how we're going to use Structura. So we can go Control Shift question mark, and we can check here the keyboard shortcut. So tab and shift tab to select the node or to select the previous node. errors to move around the node, space to fit center entire graph, and exit to just exit or close a panel, enter to open selected file and editor. And I'm not gonna read them all, don't worry. And if you're a Mac OS user, we do support the keyboard shortcut, but just not there yet. We just maybe put the two tabs here, Windows, Mac OS, whatever that is. And yeah, so I just want to showcase for you these two. Enter to open the file in the editor, Control Alt expand, which is really elegant design philosophy when I developed Structura. So you can expand the code incrementally using this or other these two, or also this, right? To be honest with you, this one I'm planning to depreciate because it's against the design philosophy of Structura. And also here we're going to check this out, Control Alt open bracket or close bracket to go back, time travel between history, and that's what snapshotting basically allows us to do. So here I'm in snapshot, right? So what I can do basically here, uh, I have the caps open on, I need to turn it off. So we're gonna go Control Alt E, snapshot state, Control Alt E. Oh, sorry, I clicked enter. So either Control Alt E. So we don't have here anything. Maybe here session state. Yeah. So yeah, either we can click double click on the session state and the node which is planning to expand, or what we can do is just use the keyboard session state, not session state. When I want to go to snapshots here, and where is the snapshot manager? I don't see it. Yeah, so session manager, we have it there. For example, I want to expand this file right here, build context, and I want to see what's in it. So we can select it here or just move to it uh, with with um, the arrow. So we're gonna go down here and we arrive there. Control Alt E and should expand. And what did we just expand is build context. So we have a bit of overlapping, which is fine. We're just gonna drag it and then just select it and click tab. And here we have build context, and you can see like it's really a way, it's on its own of exploring source code. You don't need to leave this window, right? Just this is your new development integrated development environment. It's unique and very fast to work with. So for example, if I want to see read whatever that in there, so I can click enter, right, and just see this import declaration right there, and I can combine VS Code extension shortcuts with structure. I can go with Control Tab to go back to the graph and just maybe go back maybe to, let's see where we want to go. By the way, this is not right, I understand. I should focus on the node, so if you didn't focus on any node, so it's gonna follow the focus right there. And out errors is the errors in is dependency. So this is a method right there, and session snapshot. Wait, let's see two files. This is snapshot state. So session state. Session here ts depends on snapshot state, and snapshot state is where in snapshot.ts. And yeah, so this is Structura, and let's just expand one more because I have something really nice to showcase to you. So I'm gonna go here, Control Alt E. Great. So now let's just show you the history. So we can go Control Shift and open bracket all the way back. Control Alt and open bracket all the way back. Now I want to explain whatever we did. Like, to me, or to other person. So what I can do is Control Alt close bracket like this. As you can see, the graph is just interactively expand, which is really neat. So while I'm expand going back and forth in history, I can work wherever graph on there. So I can go here and just maybe click enter here and check this source code again. Combine VS Code shortcuts with Structura. Control Tab. Go back to the graph, and as you can see right here, we have a lot of things closed, right? We can close more things. We don't want to see import and export, for example. Just want to see functions, classes, and files. And we want to see more. Maybe just click here. It's going to show you more. Click here. I'm going to do this dynamically, right? It's going to organize the graphics for you. Don't worry about that. I'm going to open the calls too, right? This is a glitch which is going to be fixed, but don't worry, it's gonna clean up everything. As you can see now, we have everything in the source code. And if that just doesn't satisfy you, you don't need to leave anywhere from here. If you want to go back, so depth and structure. So if you would Control Alt question mark. So depth and structure basically is upward, right? You go file up, further up, right? So if I clicked, now we are in which depth? Okay, 9, strange. So if we clicked 4 here, I don't think this is right. Now we are in deeper, see more node, more edges. Now click 5 and get deeper in the source code and see more, right? So let's see what this got opened. It looks a bit messy, it's really hard. So let's just close some things up, and yeah, so just have files, and as you can see, it opened for us cache state. Why? Because build context, if we open the build context is uses the cache state in it, right? Build the context for structure to work. As you can see, structure by its own is a very complex project, but I think you can explore it and gain knowledge for it very fast. And you can click 6 and go up and just see more and more and more. As you can see, the tool is very fast. It's very optimized. It's very fast, and yeah, so it's very scalable. And yeah, so the thing I like the most is the history, the history, the history. So we can go to um, Control Alt, open bracket, go back, and it's very fast as you can see, right? It's very scalable, so we can go like this, like this, like this. It's very beautiful. It's really satisfying to watch, isn't it? So yeah, so that's all I have for you. We need more contributors to cover more programming languages. Currently, the tool only support TypeScript and JS, JSX, and TSX. I'm planning to add Python and C++ support by my own, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that because this is a side project and a main project for me. And if someone is interested, it's really simple. All you have to do, follow specific instruction to build the parser, and I'm gonna help you out, and you don't need to do anything more. So this structure, if you build it following the instruction, is gonna plug right into structure semantic layer, and like that structure is going to support that programming language. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I'm looking forward to see people using that tool and give me feedback. And you can reach me on LinkedIn. I'm going to put down below the link to this VS Code extension, and also the repo, my LinkedIn profile, and my Reddit. I can reply there, and maybe in the future I'm going to create community, Discord community, if this tool just got bigger. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it.